Good morning, Renegades of Light. I hope that you are doing marvelously well on this Friday, January 22nd, our year of 2021. This is Harmonic Defiance, and I'm Apollo 22, and this is your Golden World update presented by the Galactic Federation of Light and the Collective. So let's get right to it. Uh, hey. Newsflash, newsflash. We are looking for van life, groovy hipsters, and everybody out there that is experiencing their best life out in nature. It doesn't mean that you have to be in a van, but this is a newsflash from the Galactic Light of Federation. We're looking for van life people, van life renegades, light workers, anyone that is traveling out anywhere in the world. If you have separated yourself from the doldrum of Never Never Land and the corporate tyranny and you are living your best life, we need you. Make sure that you're wearing your danglies, natural stones, whatever you got, but you are literally turning on the grid points and the outposts wherever you're going. You are just lighting up the earth. And we have done such a good job, according to the Federation, that they are seeking anybody and everybody that is not in their knowing to get online right now, to step into your knowing. This comes from High Command. Ooh, High Command. High Command, High Command, High Command talking. I love doing that. It's so fun. Remember that, doing that as a kid? High Command, High Command. This is nothing more than your organization, your higher consciousness, your higher self, you. We transmute energy, and as you go wherever you're going and you're doing whatever you're doing, you're transmuting energy and you're turning on ancient systems that we ultimately a long time ago had to shut down. So the Galactic Federation are looking for you guys specifically. Get your shit together. Get your shit together and never go back to Never Never Land is the direct message. Step into yourself. Get into who you know, who you are. Enjoy it. Make money from your van. Do a cottage industry. We have to survive. This is the world that we live in. We understand that. And so we are encouraging you to keep going. And if you're really on that fit, they're saying, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Don't give up. No matter what you do, don't give up. Okay? You may be at the end. They're saying no. Van life people are critically important. People living on beaches right now are critically important. People living in the mountains are critically important. People living in the cities are critically important too. You know, but their sphere of influences comes down. It's a little bit like this. And when you're out in van life, it's like this. And these are places where people don't go. And we have to go there because your ancient DNA, okay, activates those things. That was more of a Apollo 22 editorial. Okay. Van life critical right now, and anybody that's living independently out there, make sure that it is fun. You are doing what you want because this is how we do it, right? This is how we do it. This is how we get through life. And it may not be that way right now because trust me, I got a lot of work to do too. But this is how we do it. And we have to keep our vibration at an extreme level right now. It's great. Okay, let's move on to the U.S. update. The U.S. update. All major crystal grids have been repaired. Many upgrades have been done. Basically, there's a lift system, and there's a lift system that needs to be worked on. So if you know how to work on the lift systems of the crystalline grid, then the Galactic Federation is also looking for you too, and you know who you are. Any other? We are also, Galactic Federation is like encouraging everybody to reach out to their twin flames, master keys. There's 3 million like master key DNAs that plug in to the geodesic grid that's above us. The Federation is looking for these people. That's 1/5 Not even 1/5. That's 0.5% of a billionth of the people that are on Earth. So plug in to restore, to remember, emotion, and knowing. And literally, it's the channel is translucent grid, looks like Swiss cheese, but growing. Twin flames, master keys, 3 million to restore. Ruminating, emotional charges, overbearing, insanity. All these things are plaguing us right now. Migraine. So step into your knowing and just know who you are, and those symptoms of ascension flu will subside. Number 2, we have to correct polarity. So those of you that are working in polarity, reverse polarity specifically, we have to rebalance these energies immediately, because the dark has also been enslaved. Repeat. The dark has also been enslaved. Repeat. The dark has also been enslaved. So renegades of light, do not run from dark. Renegades of light, do not run from the dark. Period. We never run from the dark. We never run from the dark. I'm a renegade of light. I don't run from the dark, and neither do you. So if you are a true renegade of light, this comes from direct high command, like as high as you can go. Like I'm talking Prime Creator, because Prime Creator created us all, and that's what a renegade knows. Renegade knows that Prime Creator created everything. They are in service to Prime Creator, and there's nothing that can there's nothing that can challenge Prime Creator's power. So if you are a renegade of light, directly from Mission Control, you are to make friends with the CIA and see what they want. They're not trying to kill you anymore. The Illuminati, they're done with the game. Okay? We are all one, but evil, okay, doesn't serve. They serve a dark master. Okay? So you got to start looking across. Seriously, to the loyal opposition, to the people, for example, in the CIA or the FBI or Homeland Security, that are also enlightened, that are also saying it's gross, it's fucking bullshit, they can't believe it, and they're doing everything that they can energetically. And what's happening, this is coming directly from the Federation High Command, is what's happening is literally they're intercepting and they're creating paranoia. Paranoia is a main tool because it's fear. So all renegades are supposed to, if you're being chased by the CIA, you feel that your life is in danger, and Apollo 22 has been there. And I've been in a rubber room. Okay. So this is directly from High Command. Period. So, man, when I say that, yeah, they're done. It's like the equivalent of saying that Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group. Okay, or Antifa. I mean, that's the equivalent of what's happened to our loyal opposition, and that needs to be restored, because we're supposed to experience life, and we need resistance. It's the way it's designed. Number 3, very serious topic coming in, and it's been a topic on my channel for as long as I've been going up. Insanity, paranoia, hallucinations, mania. This is all related to the geodesic dome. It's like the ozone layer. It basically can't catch the energy and direct it. So all of this energy now just blows directly into all the dimensions at once, instead of being channeled and matched correctly. So it's like having one signature of 44,000 kilohertz, 44,000 cycles per second, and somebody is now being polluted by something that's 96,000 cycles per second. And they don't mix. And that's what the geodesic dome is doing, and we need to master DNA. So Detroit Station is secured, because I did that work in 2015. So this is why we're experiencing a high level of that. We still have to catch up in education system, blah, blah, blah. That is not in there. Okay, so stick to the report. Stick to the report, Apollo. Okay. This works like a voltage regulator. A lot of bipolar voltage regulator, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. And what's happening is when our grid was not connected, the oscillations were going real slow. Okay, and now they're compressed and we're accelerated. So now they're like this. And everybody's connected with the Federation in some way is going more like this. Okay, this is your ancient DNA that is actually activating. We need to mature renegades of light. We need to mature teachers, spiritual leaders. This is another news update, news update, news update. We need spiritual leaders. We need teachers. We need mothers. We need day camps. We need anything to support our children. We need reform mental health. If you're working in those things, please pay attention to this. We are going bilateral communication, period, 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 period. And that means that we're going to have communication up, down, and below if you're like me. So, okay. Major energy is rising in India. The Galactic Federation is really coming online there. So if you're watching me and you're in India, woohoo! You doing a great job, man. But yeah, the energy is going great over there. That's really cool. They're connected to the United States. And that's really cool. Other places are literally, they're blowing each other up and they're showing their forces, but there's no match. There's no match for what we're doing here as we raise the vibration and we live our best lives and we step into our knowing. There's no match for it. So we have to do that. The earth is going to be restored. Each one of you out there must follow your true path like right now. Nukes have no match for 5D. Nukes have no match for 5D. I wrote it. Okay. Energy in the 9th and 12th dimension is up 999%. Woohoo! So feel real good about what you're doing. Everybody is doing a fantastic job. That comes from Galactic Federation of Life and the collective as whole. So that means that no matter what kind of light working you're doing, if you're channeling Jesus, if you're whatever, it doesn't matter. You guys, we're doing an amazing job. Up 999% this morning. I'm getting the impression that it's going to stay there. And we are literally lighting it up. When the geodesic grid, the translucent grid, that's a lot like the ozone layer, but it looks more like a honeycomb than anything else. Okay, somebody needed to hear that. So yeah, it looks more like a honeycomb. It's really tight and it's beautiful. I mean, it's like all the colors of the rainbow. I mean, just if you're working on it and you've done the work on the ground, you've located the fissures. You have to locate your fissures. This is for people that are located in cities that have been chasing the grid for a long time. Okay, so make sure you're wearing natural stones on your wrists. Make sure you have some metal, another conductor. Practice taking off your shoes and getting into the Schumann frequency of Earth's resonance was down around 8 hertz, 7 hertz, somewhere in there. And then what you want, you'll just be led. And then pretty soon you'll just be looping. And if you've already done this, like walk around one building 100 times, then you've already matched it. And it's just a matter of you stepping into your knowing. And then your mission becomes revealed to you. And your mission, like mine, is fairly technical as well as living my best life, but all I do is bring my Akashic tables and the young kids that are around the planet, like in this Golden World update, the Galactic Light of Federation now has, as you go there and you know that you're part of the Galactic, you get access. So if you are souls that are younger than Apollo or Bashar or anybody that you're channeling, the Arcturian Council, when you get there, like in the collective or the Galactic Federation of Light, we share information. It's not exclusive. Nobody fucking owns it. We don't charge it. So the kids that are really doing the energy work on the ground, they're surfing and they're building technology, computers, all that stuff. You know, they now have access to the collective's library and my library. When we shut down, we became individuals. We couldn't share like that. Now, all my past lifetimes and anybody that's in the golden world class is that way. Okay, guys, so that wraps it up today. It was 15 minutes, and here we go. We are lighting up Earth in 5D, so step into your knowing. Know who you are. You are beautiful, and if you're a renegade, fuck yeah, let's party. And if you're not, drink some tea. Apollo 22 on Harmonic Defiance.